all alone in the gloaming. It might have been but yesterday that we watched the fisher sails all homing, till the little herring fleet at anchor lay. Then the fisher girls with baskets swinging came running down the old stone way. Every lassie to her sailor lad was saying, "Oh, welcome back to Bantry Bay." Then we heard the piper's sweet note tuning, and all the lassies turned to hear, as they mingled with a soft voice crooning, till the music floated down the wooden pier. "Save you kindly, Collins of," said the piper, "hands across and trumpet while I play." And the tender sound of song and merry dancing stole softly over Bantry Bay. As I'm sitting all alone in the gloaming, the shadows of the past draw near, and I see the loving faces round me that used to glad the old brown beard. Some are gone upon their last loved homing, some are left but they are old and grey, and we're waiting for the tide in the gloaming to sail upon the great highway to the land of rest unending, all peacefully from Bantry Bay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Sunday, the 2nd September, for Bantry annual show, and you're all very, very welcome here. And I hope that the day picks up a little bit weather-wise, and that we have a very good day. We're now at the horse section at the moment, and that's where we're making this part of the video, on the horse section. Right. I want you to introduce us to what's going on in the horse ring at the moment.
The lightweight broodmare class being judged. This is for the mares, not necessarily the foals. There's a good class of mares here. He seems to be getting it right. There's the first 6 are the best 6 that are lined up in front, and he's going through them, checking their confirmation now and their movements. Couldn't see much of a change when they'll be put out walking again and to be re-lined up.
Very good. That's a very good need. Do you think that they'll stay fine for the show?
I'd say it will clear. Yeah.
Here for certain. No problem, I'd say, with the weather today now.
Cheers, God, it will be, yeah. Right, good morning and welcome to Bantry Show. Where will you be from?
Lip.
Oh, very, very good. What do you think of the stand of the horses here today?
Here today, yeah, very strong, yeah. It is.
You probably will be at the show before.
I was here a good few years, yeah. It was a very big show now with the All Ireland 3-year-old in it and everything like that.
How would you feel as on the show overall?
Oh, very good, very well running. The great stewards and everything like that.
Tell us a little bit about your own horse.
This is a 2-year-old filly. She's by Kitten, and her mother is by Mary Freddie out of Freddie Star. And she's been good for wins this year now. She's a very good mare. Hopefully she's going to win today again. So she is.
Very, very good. And the very best of luck to you. I hope she does very well. Good morning and welcome to the Bantry Show. Where are you from?
We're from down near Kinsale, Riverstick.
Oh, very, very good. Is it your first time here?
Yes, our first time here.
And what's your impressions of Bantry Show?
It's lovely, lovely show field, very well laid out. The weather's brightening up now, so all the better.
And what's the name of your jockey for today?
This is my daughter, Lauren White.
Oh, very good. Will you say a few words to us? How are you this morning?
Fine.
Very, very good. And what's the name of your pony?
This
This is her friend's pony.
Roger.
Roger. Very, very, very good. Now I hope you have a very enjoyable day and that you win a prize. And thank you very much for giving us some of your time this morning. Thank you.
Thanks a million.
We have you. We have you.
All right, keep going.
Right. Right, good morning. We have a nice pin of cattle here. Good morning. Welcome to the Bantry Show.
Good morning.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ballincollig. Tony O'Leary is my name.
Oh, you're still the Cockman, so that's very, very good. Yeah. What do you think of the show?
Oh, Bantry Show, great show. I'm a firm supporter, coming down here with 6 or 7 years. Great day out, and we're always well treated, well looked after.
Oh, that's very, very, very good. I hope you win a few prizes now today.
Please God, that's the aim. We've never been disappointed here yet anyway.
Oh, we have no reason to think otherwise today, so.
Well, please God now, please God. Things are looking up anyway.
What do you think of the weather for today?
Well, I suppose it's a mixed bag so far, but it might open up. Please God, it's, you know, if it stayed like this, it wouldn't be too bad, but we'd like a bit of sun to make things so much easier for everyone.
Sure. Maybe you would tell me if you words about your animals.
Yeah, I have 4 Simmentals here, 2 bulls, 2 heifers, and you know, this is our club champion here from in the Southern Club at the moment. He's a good bull, very well bred bull. Second fella is a very well bred bull as well, and our heifers, they'll be in the running here today. They should be in the running. They're you know, they're good prize winning cattle during the year, and the thing is doing okay for us, like, you know.
That's very, very good. I hope you'll be successful today and bring home some prizes.
Thank you.
Right, Jean, good morning. You're involved with Bantry Show for a long time. Tell us a bit about what you do.
I'm nearly involved in the cattle section since it was on and off, bar a couple of years.
And I know that you're a farmer, so you obviously enjoy the cattle business.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I suppose we can't give them up, I suppose, no, at this stage.
Are you showing anything yourself today?
I have a few cattle here as well.
Very, very good. Now I want you to tell me what's going on here behind my back. I know it is watching the cattle, but maybe you tell us a little bit about some of the cattle and what's happening.
This is a very important part of the showing of the cattle. Obviously a lot of these cattle are after coming from a long distance and they're all dirt after the travelling and they have to be cleaned down and polished and shampooed and everything and ready for showing. It's a very important part of the showing.
Very good. I think something that's very important to everybody today. What do you think about the weather?
Oh Jesus, it didn't look great there at 7 or 8 o'clock, but thanks be to God the sky seemed to be opening a bit and I'd say with a bit of luck now it will make it alright.
Very good. And finally, do you think you're a prize winner here yourself today?
Sure, hope we'll be in the first 3 anyway.
Very best of luck to you, Gene, and thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Right, we're here now with Michael Callaghan and he's the president of Bantry Show. Michael, what do you think about today?
I said the day will be good to clear up probably, hopefully anyway, before the next hour or two.
Do you think we have a lot in for the show already?
Oh, there's a big entry cattle, or a big lot of cattle washed here this morning anyway.
Looking around, I think we have some very good quality animals today.
Oh, top class stuff, no doubt. An awful lot of Anguses. They're all big entries, but the Angus I'd say would be the biggest.
That's very, very good, and hopefully that all augurs well for Bantry Show for the future.
Hopefully, yeah. It can only get better, I suppose. We hope so anyway.
Very good. I hope we all have a very enjoyable day and that all goes well. Thanks, Michael.
Thanks, John. I hope the day will clear up to the main thing.
Thanks, Michael. Right, this is Gordon Shannon, now the chairman of the cattle section of Bantry Show. Well, Gordon, what's your view on the amount of cattle we have to show today?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to welcome everybody here to the show. It's days after clearing up. Hopefully the sun will come out. On the numbers of exhibitors, it's way up on last year, I believe. Herefords, Shorthorns, all the breeds there. We're also delighted to have the All-Ireland Angus Championship here. We have 75 cattle, I'd say, in the Angus section, and I'd like to welcome all of them from as far away as Meath, and I wish everybody well in the show today, and best of luck to everybody.
Does it all look good for Bantry Show for the future, Gordon?
Yes, indeed. Sure. The wider we spread our wings, the more advertisement it gets, and hopefully next year we'll go from strength to strength. Thank you, John.
Now, here next to Gordon is Mary Levis, and she's in charge of the arts and crafts section. How has that gone for you yesterday, Mary?
It all went very well, John, and we were delighted. We had a lot of new entries. Some of the old ones, unfortunately, didn't turn up due to other circumstances, but everything went very well for us, and we have a nice selection of everything.
I had a look in there earlier this morning, and it looks very, very well indeed.
Very colourful, and beautifully arranged stuff, and very well, great quality.
Very good. Thanks very much indeed, and let you all enjoy the day.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's your name?
George Dean, Murriock, the Manway, County Cork.
You have some nice short-hand cattle here. Maybe you'll tell us something about them.
Yeah, I said we are that handed down. They were the founder cattle, the short-horn, and we're trying to keep the tradition going.
Obviously, you're somebody who have been a lot of shows in your time. What do you think of Bantry Show?
Bantry Show is an outstanding show. We're one of the best in the country now, I'd say, next to Tullamore, I'd say. Or maybe in line with Tullamore.
Very, very good. That's nice to hear that. They've always said we're the biggest show, the second biggest in Ireland, after Tullamore. Right. What do you think of the quality of the animals that are here today?
Why, I am not actually after seeing them, but there looks to be some great stock there, in fairness,
Would you have, if you did in the past, had lots of shows up and down Ireland?
I would have, yeah, a fair bit, around local shows, but we didn't travel out too far, you know. Bandon and Donegalty and Ballyvourney and a few of them,
Do you think you have a prize winner here today?
You know, we are in with a chance anyway, sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're the sportsman, it's hard for who goes out to win, you're in with a chance.
That's very, very good indeed.
You'll meet a better, you think you have a good one, but you'll come on and meet something better. That's the way it goes.
Very, very, very good. Have enjoyed the day and I hope you bring home a few prizes.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Your name again and your address, where you're from?
It's Donald Murray, Ballina Toems, Macroom.
That's a lovely animal there. Maybe you'll say a few words about him.
This animal is a 6-year-old now for September the 29th. Came out from County Loud. I bought him at Kilmallock Show. He was a reserve champion there.
Very, very good. Do you go to a lot of shows with him?
I happen to have been locked up with TB there last year, so I couldn't go. And this is my only chance this year now.
Very good. What do you think of Bantry Show and what do you think of the quality of the cattle we have here today?
Very, very good, and it's probably the best show in the whole shows that are going.
Very, very good. Is it your first time here?
No, it's my 4th time.
Oh, very, very good indeed. Listen, I hope you have a very, very good day and that you take a prize.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. Your name and where you're from?
I'm from Bandon, in County Bandon.
Yeah. And your name?
Deneen.
Very, very good indeed. Are you a cattle exhibitor?
Yeah. I am a cattle exhibitor, yes.
Very good. What type of cattle do you have? Yeah. Do you go to a lot of shows?
All the shows, from start to finish.
And are you bringing a lot of prizes out of them?
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't be coming if I wasn't. No.
Right, could I say a few words with you? Good morning. What's your name?
Mary Pat. I'm her daughter.
Oh, very, very good indeed. And obviously you're looking after all the cattle here?
Well, I'm looking after her now. This is Pamela. She's been at a good few shows over the circuit in West Cork during the year.
What do you think of Bantry Show?
It's very nice. It's fabulous. You're going to be blessed with the weather.
Do you go to a lot of shows up and down Ireland?
Yeah, we do. We go to a fair few shows, all right. We like the shows.
Very good. Now I hope you bring a few prizes today.
Very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, good morning. What's your name?
Caitlin.
And where are you from?
Dunmanway.
And this is your pony?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Timothy.
Timothy. And when did you get him? Tell us a little bit about him.
He's a fella Bella and he likes to eat grass all the time.
That's very, very good. This is your mum here. I suppose I'd say a few words with her.
Actually, her granny.
Oh, boy, that's very good indeed. Can you tell us a little bit about her pony?
Well, she doesn't have him very long. She only has him a few weeks. But he's 9 months old. He's a little black stallion at the moment. And yeah, he's Timothy's. She calls him Timothy and she takes him everywhere.
Oh, very, very good. Do you go to a lot of shows?
No, she's only taken him to one so far. But she plans, hold on to him there, Caitlin. She plans to take him, I don't know where. She takes him walking down the road every day and all that sort of thing. You know.
Oh, very, very good. What do you think of the show?
Brilliant. It's great. Well, it's early now, but there's so much stuff here.
Where are you from?
Oh, yeah.
Good. You're very near home, so. Yep. Listen, have a very enjoyable day, and to you too, Caitlin, have a very enjoyable day.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Now, this is the first for Bantry Show that we have people on push bikes to the Red Cross, so I'd like to have a few words with them. Good morning, and your name and where you're from?
Ken Egan, Cork City, Red Cross.
And you?
Alan Bat, Cork City Red Cross.
What do you think of this place, gentlemen?
It's good setup now. Yeah.
Have you ever been on anything like this before?
No, John, we're saying it's a pity we didn't bring our plane with us, so we brought the bikes instead. We could have brought the plane with us.
Now, seeing that you're from Cork City, you're not, obviously not from a farming background, so what do you think of all the animals and that kind of thing that are here?
And we haven't had a proper look around yet, but I'm sure there's a lot for us to see, so once we have a look, we'll come back and we'll tell you.
That would be marvellous altogether. What is your view on the situation, Ken?
Yeah, it's fairly well laid out there now. I've been to the Tullamore show a few times, so I'm used to her.
How would you compare this to Tullamore?
Only a ride. It's been handy to get in so far, so we'll take a look around and we'll come back to you later on.
Listen, I hope you have a very quiet day now and that all goes well for you. And again, thanks for coming down to Bantry all the way from Cork City.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, John.
You're very welcome. Thanks. Right, good morning. Some lovely dogs here. Where are you from?
Nasarda.
That's near Macroom. And your name?
Neo Buckley.
Have you got these dogs for the dog show? Yeah. Do you win a lot of prizes with them?
Sometimes.
And do you go to a lot of shows?
Yeah.
And do you think you have got a winner here today?
I don't know.
You will hopefully, yeah. They're some very, very nice dogs. What breed are they?
Jack Russell.
Very, very nice. Some very nice dogs on them. Listen, have a very nice day and enjoy the show, and I hope you have a winner.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Kids between 17 and under 25 years of age, grooming into ring number 5.
That's the winner there, isn't it? That's the first round, isn't it? Right, we're here in the horse section. Good morning, what's your name?
Barry O'Brien.
And I see you've won the first here today.
Wonderful.
Very, very good. Where are you from?
Ballineen.
Do you go to a lot of shows?
An awful lot of them. Well, almost all the shows around locally.
And what's your view on Bantry Show?
Excellent. An excellent competition.
Do you think the standard is high here today?
Oh, unbelievably high. As high as it has been in Dublin.
That's very, very good. You obviously have been at the show before.
Absolutely. I've often attended.
And you?
Yes, I have, yeah. I'm showing this mare for my sister Helen Nyan. She's from Rena. And this mare have bred the champion in Dublin last year and the reserve champion this year. She's a well-known mare in the show ring.
Oh, very, very good indeed. And obviously a beautiful animal, God bless her. And well done again.
Thanks a million. Thanks a million.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
We will. Thanks.
Good morning. You're obviously the judge here. Your name and where you're from?
Yeah, my name is Michael Ryan. I'm from Burstnostry, County Laois.
Oh God, you're a long way from home today.
I'm a good bit from home, all right. Yeah, came down last night and a nice place for a show here. And the stock is very good. Great quality stock here in this show.
Maybe you'd say a few words about the animals you just judged.
Oh yeah, well the first class of mares was a fantastic class. I think there was 13 or 14 in the class. A very good class of half-bred mares. The last class was the heavyweight brood mare. Some very nice mares in it as well. Some very nice mares.
What do you think of Bantry Show overall?
Oh, I think it's a great setting for a show. Probably one of the nicest in Ireland. Or I was all over the world, and I think it's a lovely setting for a show on a fine day.
Yeah, obviously the weather dictates everything.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Listen, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for the interview.
Very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Into ring number 4 here, and we start the judging of the limousines. And in the Angus section, our judge from the Scottish judge from the Orkney Islands, whom I haven't met yet. But he's waiting for rehearsal to move into the ring. This is the class where they're only between 17 and 25 years of age. So we get our first time with two sides now proceeding with their young half.
Right, we're here now with Mary Hegarty, the present mayor of Bantry. Mary, good afternoon and welcome to Bantry Show.
Good afternoon, John. Thank you very much.
What's your overall view on the show today?
It's absolutely fantastic. When I woke up this morning I said, oh my God, the weather isn't going to be great, but it's a wonderful day. There's loads of people here, there's a great atmosphere, and it's great achievement for all the work that has gone in over the last year.
Exactly, Mary, and I know, like myself, you're very involved with the show, so we're all delighted that it's working out so well, and please God the rest of the day will be fine for it.
Well, it looks like that, and there's so many people here. It puts Bantry on the bigger picture. It's a great tourist attraction, loads of locals, both nationally and internationally, lots of visitors. I'm on walkabout, great amount of animals, and of course this year we have the Aberdeen Angus, a first for Bantry, and it's the All-Ireland. So I'm wishing everybody great success in all their events. Up in the tent village we have the Fashion Fest, the Energy Tent and the Food Hall. Great support up there. We're beginning our fashion shows around 2 o'clock, and I wish everybody well in all of that area.
Mayor Bantry, I'd like to say thanks very much to you and to all the members of Bantry Town Council for all your help and cooperation to the show as well.
Thank you, John. My pleasure, and all of our pleasures. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, we're in the chief section now. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Where are you from and your name?
I'm from Macroom.
And your name is?
Delaney.
And you?
Dennis Stoning from Blarney.
Oh, very good. You're a good bit from home. Oh, that's serious. What do you think of the show?
Mighty. It's a credit to the organisers and especially the people in this sheep section. The amount of sheep that are on show here today of every breed, and I'd say they're practically from all over Munster. I heard names being called out there from Tipperary after winning Scotch classes here, like, and you're coming into the heart of Scotch country down here in West Cork. So when you have those kind of people exhibiting, it must say something for the organisers of Bantry Agricultural Show.
Do you go to an awful lot of shows?
This is my first show. We don't go to them. I go to Bantry every year, but yeah, there's a great show here in Bantry. The shoe seat like this now, huh?
And obviously having it outside the water is an added bonus.
We water enough all the year before coming near it.
You're right, it wasn't that. What do you think the day will do weather-wise?
It'll be perfect. It'll be a beautiful day. This day 3 years there's a wash out here, but it'll be beautiful here.
I think so, yeah. Listen, I hope you have a few winners now today and you get home some prizes.
Hopefully, yeah.
We'll agree to differ.
That's fair enough. Thanks very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I think now we're shoving kind of near a winner there. We have our judge here is Ned Fox from the Galtee Mountains in Tipperary, and he is judging the Hogget Yo class, which is sponsored by Osmonds here, and we have first, second, third and fourth here in this class because we have the vouchers here, and our chief steward and chairman of the sheep committee of the Bantry Show, John Pyburn, is coming to me now with the results here, and also he's being assisted there by Niall O'Donoghue. Right, you have it, John?
Sean Meany, Dan McCarthy again, and Sean Meany again.
Yeah. The prizes here are between, I suppose, two people really. What we have, the first here is Sean Meany from Tipperary, from Ballyborean, Tipperary. We have Dan McCarthy from Coonand, Glengariff is second and third, and again fourth is Sean Meany. So congratulations there to those exhibitors, and also commiserations to the losers there to the very, very first class. And we'll have the Hogget Ram now next. So would Sean Meany come up here to me? Just 1 second. I want you up here. 1 minute. Let's start bringing out the Hogget Ram class now, lads. Sean, this is the old video there, maybe John Wright.
Right, good afternoon, and you're a prize winner to your show. Your name and where you're from?
I'm Sean Meany from Ballyporeen in County Tipperary.
You're a long way from home today?
I am.
What do you think about the show?
It's brilliant show. I'm really surprised with it now. It's lovely setting and everything is really laid out well, and it's great.
Do you go to a lot of shows around Ireland?
I do around the south, yeah. Kerry and Cork and Ballyvorn are there a couple of weeks ago, and we had Bantry during the week, and so Dungarvan and Clonmel, the lot,
Is this your first time in Bantry?
First time. I was to be here last year, and I had 2 dogs running in Clonmel, so I opted to have to run the 2 dogs in Clonmel, so I had no luck there anyway. So.
Well, you had the luck today, and again, well done.
All right, yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, and please God, we'll see you back here in Bantry in the future.
Yeah, please God, yeah, please God.
Thanks very much indeed, Jim. Thanks a lot. Right, we're now nearly all here of the show committee. Nearly good afternoon, and how's the show going?
Very good, John. It's excellent. There is a huge entry here in the sheep section. At the moment, we're doing the Scotch sheep, the mountain breed. Our judge here is from the Galties and Tipperary. We have entries here in the Scotch section from all over Munster. We have them here from Kerry. We have them here from Limerick. We have them here from Tipperary. And there's a lot of sheep here from Waterford. That's in the Scotch section. And Suffolk section there, and the lowland breeds. We have a lot of sheep as well from a number of counties, and the day clearing up, John, and it looking quite good. We're very thankful for our sponsors here as well, John, and everybody that supports the hard-working committee here, and indeed the show committee, who have prepared the ring here and the pins, and indeed the sheep show in general section. A lot of work has gone into it, and we'd like to thank the exhibitors as well. Going very well for us. We're moving away nicely through it. We have a very big event there later on, the €1,000 All Ireland Ram class, which will be coming up around 2 to half 2. There are a lot of sheep in for that. We have also the Suffolk Ram there. The Suffolk Ram is sponsored by Bantry Hire Centre and Young East Swanton. The All Ireland Ram is sponsored by Casey's Tire Centre and from Senator Dennis O'Donovan. So we're very grateful to all those people who have sponsored those classes, and anybody who has helped in any way. The day is clearing up, so there's a lot of sheep farmers out, despite the fact that particularly in the All Hills section and in the sheep section in general, things aren't price-wise, things aren't going as like we'd like them to go. But at the same time, we have young people out here holding the sheep. We have ladies out here holding the sheep. So there's still a big interest in the sheep section of Bantry Show, and it's quite big. So we're very, very well pleased, John.
Thanks, Neely. And here on your right is John Pyburn. He's the chairman of the sheep committee. John, could I have a quick word with you? How's the show going?
Very well altogether.
Are you pleased with the quality of the sheep today?
I'm very pleased with them. The day clear up now to be nice.
Very good. I know you're a very busy section. Best of luck to you for today, John. Thanks. Right, this man I know is from County Loud, but I'm going to ask him a few questions. He's judging sheep here today. Your name and where you're from?
Francis O'Hagan, County Loud, Meath, County Loud.
And you're a judge here today in the sheep section?
Yes, going to do my best anyway.
I'm sure you will. What do you think of the quality of the sheep down here in this part of Ireland?
They're going to be hard to judge, very good. Nice, well presented, nice sheep.
What's your overall view on Bantry Show, Francis?
I like it very much. My second time here, and hopefully I'll be here next year again.
Obviously you're somebody who got to an awful lot of shows, so how would you compare Bantry to the rest?
You'll get in any part of Ireland or Scotland or England or Wales.
Obviously when we have a nice day in by the water's edge, can be nice.
Oh, it's great here. It reminds you of Blackpool, along the promenade. I used to live over there one time. It's very nice, very nice. Very nice people around this area too. It's a place I'd like to retire if I ever retire, which I hope I don't.
I'd say the way you're working today you won't.
Hopefully not, for a long time anyway. The weather's good too today. I thought with the small and rain I thought it was going to be a bad day, but it's great now. It's very mild. It's nice.
What type of sheep are here today? Breeds?
My breed, is it?
No, yeah, what breed will you be judging?
I'll be judging the overall horn sheep, the Scotch sheep.
And is there interest in that from all over Ireland?
There's seems to be a sheep from all over Ireland here at the minute. You know, there's a good turnout. There's a good lot of nice horn rams there. Very good breeding stock. You know, and nice rows.
That's very good. Listen, enjoy your day and safe journey home, and please God, we'll see you back in Bantry in the future.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Francis. Right, we have a lovely goat here now. Good afternoon, your name and where you're from?
Jordan McSweeney from Mill Street.
That's a lovely animal we have there. Tell us something about her.
This is an Anglo-Nubian. She's a yearling, and we're down here in Bantry Show into her for the competition. So we're delighted she won first prize here today now, so we're absolutely thrilled with her.
Congratulations, it's very well done. Do you go to an awful lot of shows?
No, 1 or 2 a year. No, Bantry, we come down here every year. Too many shows that have goat classes, so this is one of them down here. So there's a lot of them up the country, but this is the nearest one down this part of the world down here. So we come down here at least once a year now, so we're delighted.
Do you breed an awful lot of goats?
We mostly breed Anglo-Nubians. These have characteristics of long droopy ears, and they're very high rich milk and protein. So we do breed not too many now, maybe 3 or 4 a year. So we like to keep them. We love the animals. They're lovely animals. We must keep them away from the garden. They're absolutely beautiful animals to work with.
They are absolutely, and that's a lovely prize you won there today.
That's the Perpetual Cup now, so we're delighted to get this now. It's a great honour here to win it down in Bantry Show, and please God, next year we'll come back with another animal, hopefully to win the same prize. So we're absolutely delighted.
Very well done, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Delighted. Thank you.
The winner of this class was the first 2 horses. Cathy Johnson, Vic Fennack, Maggie Gare followed. In second place, Don Walsh is one name for Dr. Collins there. That's great. First 2 horses, Peter Leanne and Kieran O'Gorman.
Now, this is Dennis McSweeney, a brother of the last man that I interviewed. Dennis, tell us something about these goats here, please.
Mother and daughter. The daughter is 14 months old and her mother is about 4 years old. So they're Anglo-Nubians, both of them, and they're getting on great here today and enjoying the fine weather and munching a little bit of hay there. I'm sure they're hungry now at this stage.
Are they animals that would eat a lot?
Pardon?
Are they animals that would eat a lot?
Quite an amount of hay. They love hay, good quality hay in particular, and they munch away a nice bit of grass as well. They love the freedom. Unfortunately, they munch flowers as well if they're going to the wrong areas, but in general they have good appetites, yes.
So no point having in the front garden?
No, definitely not. That wouldn't go down well with garden owners. But once they're fenced in, they get quite tame after a while.
Oh, they're a lovely animal, alright. What do you think of the show here today?
It's excellent, and thank God the weather is clearing up. It's turning out to be a beautiful day here in Bantry, and a marvellous turnout, and great atmosphere around here, and everyone seems to be in great form. So looking forward to the rest of the day now. When the goats are judged, we can look at other exhibits.
Well done, Dennis, and congratulations again, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. God bless.
Right, good afternoon, Mr. McSweeney. How are you enjoying the day?
Great altogether. Wonderful atmosphere there. Very good. And the weather is lovely and everything. Lovely fresh breeze in from the sea there.
What do you think of Bantry Show overall?
Wonderful. Wonderful. We come here every year.
Nice spot, alright, on a fine day.
Lovely.
Yeah, you're from Mill Street, isn't it?
We're from Mill Street. We were here on a very wet day. I think it was, is it 3 years ago? It poured and poured. But we still survived and came back again.
That's very, very good indeed. Do you go to an awful lot of shows?
I do, yes. Yeah, yeah.
How would you rate Bantry Show?
Oh, one of the best. One of the best.
Very good. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much.
Indeed, yeah.
Now we're here with Dennis Murray from Bantry. Dennis, you're very involved in goats.
I am, yeah. I was the first one to exhibit goats in the Bantry Show, and I'd like to thank poor John O'Donnell to see that got me going with him first.
Very good. Did you get a prize today, Dennis?
I did, yeah. I did. I got
I think second and third in the milking class, and second and third in the kid class. And there's another class to come yet, the kid and the goat together.
What do you think of the quality of the goats that are here today overall, Dennis?
Very good. Yeah.
But obviously it's very nice that we keep up a tradition like that and that we have a goat at our show, because I have been told many shows don't have goats nowadays.
That's right, yeah.
Listen, Dennis, enjoy the rest of your day and the very best of luck to you, and thank you very much.
Thanks, John, thanks. Bye.
Thanks, Dennis.
Sure, Cup now, so we're delighted to get this now. It's a great honour here. It's Bantry
Right, I'm here with Josephine Monks, who organises the goat section at Bantry Show. Josephine, what's the show like today?
A lot better than last year. We've had a better turnout this year. Ear tagging is our problem. People don't want to ear tag, so we're not getting the entries that we have in years past. But a few people have braved it here today. Some have ear tagged, some have brought them without ear tagging, but don't tell anybody. We've gone for ankle straps rather than ear tagging, because identification is there, but we've not done the ear puncturing business, so we're a lot happier with that. We've had a good turnout. Everyone that entered has turned up, so that's good. Our judge has been smashing. We've had a wonderful sponsor. We have bottles of champagne for our first prize winners. Now that's posh.
That sure is, Josephine. I'd like to have a word with the judge here. Your name and where you're from?
My name is Tom Mahoney. I'm from Tralee. Came up here this morning to do a bit of a job here from on the goats, and I'm very impressed with the stock that's up here. They're beautiful, but as Josie says, the tagging has destroyed especially the Nubians. They have since they have long ears, you can see, and the tags they're coming off and they're splitting the ears. They come off, which is, I think, it's hardship on the goats. They have developed the tag for the foot, as you can see there by Josie, and we hope the department will accept it, because it's much easier on the animal.
It sure is, and I've heard here today that there's very few shows does goats, so it's nice that we have a section like this here in Bantry.
A few shows doing goats since they brought in the tagging. This is the problem. I mean, goat owners know well that you can't tag a goat. He's going to stick his head into a white thorn hedge and he'll pull the tag off the following day. Now sheep don't do that, or cattle, but the goat will. And we're fighting to get it through to them, like that they have to develop some other form of tagging or identification. And I would prefer to see the leg tags which originated in France, and I hope that they stick with that here. They're slow.
It's accepted in France, the ankle straps. They accept it as a method of identification. So if we could get it past here, everybody would be happy with that.
Very, very good. Thank you both very much indeed, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thanks.
Anyone that wants to take half in the €500.
Right, we're here with Mick Cowan. Mick, give us a rundown on your show here today.
Well, I was here last year, but this year we have come along and we've taken a couple of pieces that wasn't here before. One of the pieces here is the binder with the Ferguson tractor on the hill, and we have a hedge cutting demonstration and a new silage item on display.
A really nice show, Mick. An awful lot of work was going to putting all this together.
Well, I suppose the work's one thing, but the travel's the other. But I enjoy both, and I always make a couple of new pieces during the winter time.
God, you come an awful lot of way to come down here. How many miles?
It's about 300.
Long trip. Do you go to an awful lot of shows?
We do a lot of festivals, agricultural shows, and people actually require something of interest for shows, and I suppose that's where we latch in a sense. But it's interesting, and I enjoy it.
What do you think of Bantry Show?
Well, whenever I came in through the gate this morning and all of a sudden the sea was there, it's probably the top of the shows in Ireland for sight, and there's a big crowd.
There is actually, I suppose there's no show with the water around it, so that makes it really attractive.
No, that's unique in that sense.
Good, Mick. Enjoy your day and enjoy your stay in West Cork, and safe journey home. Thank you.
Aidan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mick.
Building coach at the band stage here. Giving you the official results very shortly of class 15. And we want class 16 to get ready. That's the colour horse, 28. Brandon Schmidt and Mickey Bantry, James O'Brien Skull. James O'Brien again. Steve Craig, in Garvin County Water. Daniel O'Connell, Fifth Street. John Tyner, and again from J9 again, Simon Byrne, Jessica Black and Anthony Fuller. That's the top 44 to ring 1, ring 2 and 46. Ready to be parked with any age and Course, if you feel the mistake, you got that lady shipping on the rest and Bradfield, rest of Ruben. Big selection in that menu. And if you want to pass away your time, Mr. Jerry Conley has giving away some lovely videos of fantastic hours and a half long. We'll give you away 2 for €10. 2 for 15, my apologies, they are usually €10. We'll give you away 2 for €15 today.
Right, we're here with Enfield now, who is one of the organisers of the Fashion and Beauty Fest. And maybe she'll give us a rundown of what's going on, please.
Right, John. This is our second year of the Fashion and Beauty Fest. Last year we had more of showcases around the site. This year we decided to incorporate clothes in it as well. So we have most of the retail outlets, fashion outlets from Bantry Town, as well as showcases. So we have tanning and beauty and makeup and fashion and lingerie and nightwear and all sorts of gorgeous things. And we have loads of lovely spot prizes sponsored by the participants in the show. And we would advise everybody to sit down because we have lots of surprises this year. We have a show at 2 o'clock and a show at 4 o'clock, and we have this year, for a change, instead of the best dressed lady and gent, we have the most suitably or appropriately dressed lady and gent and glamorous granny, and we have a lucky baby contest as well. So we have loads going on for the evening.
And as you're also the PRO of the show, are you impressed with the attendance today?
Do you know what, John? I've hardly had time except to pop out for something to eat. Because there's been so much organising here, as you can hear all the noise behind the stage, because we've got about 32 models and 8 retail outlets and 6 showcases, so I've hardly got a chance to get out, but hopefully I'll get out in a minute in a break and have a look. The weather is not that great, but hopefully the rain will stay off, and there's a good buzz around. Good buzz.
Very good. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I hope your show goes very well.
Thank you very much indeed, John, and good luck to you with your work as well. Thank you.
Right. We're here now with the Bantry Defibrillation Group, very important organisation for any community. I'm involved in it myself actually, and 2 gentlemen here are giving a demonstration on somebody who has a heart attack and using the defibrillator on them. I think this is a thing that's going very well throughout, definitely County Cork anyway, and it's very, very important. So we'd encourage people to get involved with your local defibrillation group. It's most important. If you only save one life in your lifetime, it's really worthwhile. So this is something very, very important. So when you look at this on the video, I encourage you all to join your local defibrillation group. Hello, John, how are you? Hello. Yeah.
They're going to save his life if he had a heart attack. They'll save his life.
Okay, Michael, you might say a few words on solar energy, please.
Yeah, we have here a vacuum tube collector, and it's consisting of vacuum tubes, and the tubes look like they are full glass with a vacuum inside, a dark surface which absorbs the heat from radiation, And through that pipe we have stainless steel pipes with water inside, and this water is connected directly to your cylinder and heats your domestic water. So when you decide for a solar system, you have to make the decision: do I want a system which does my domestic water preparation only, or do I want a system which does room heating too? The most cost-efficient system is to decide for a system which does your domestic water preparation only. It will start at about 3,000 euros, will go up to 4,000 or 5,000 euros. Then you have another systems, then you need bigger panel surface, big buffer cylinder, then you are able to support your whole heating system, to heat your rooms, to heat your radiators or underfloor heating. And we use, as a heat carrier in our system, we use water, because water is the best heat carrier you can get. You have to have a pressurized system, because the system, our solar system, is connected straight into your heating system.
Is it something that's catching on in Ireland, Michael?
Yeah, I think so, because we are from Germany actually, and we came to Ireland about 2 years ago. We started with solar panels, and even the weather conditions in Ireland are better, especially in the winter time, than the weather conditions in Germany. When you have such a system with vacuum tubes, it doesn't depend if it's raining or what temperature you have outside. It's depending on the radiation. And with that system, it's one of the most efficient systems for the solar thermal energy.
Where are you based in Ireland?
We are based in Clonakilty, in Shannon Vale, but we have agents throughout Ireland which install our panels.
Very good. Thank you very much, Michael, and I will success you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, Quentin, good afternoon. Maybe you'll give us a demonstration of what you do here, please.
What we got here is solar water heaters. They basically work. I'll show you. In fact, this is a vacuum tube. It's like an old-fashioned thermos flask. You got 2 layers of glass here, and between the 2 layers of glass is a total vacuum. So the sunlight can get through the 2 layers of glass. It's trapped in here, and when it's trapped in here, it's basically locked inside a vacuum flask, and the heat can only then go up this heat pipe, and that's then plugged in to the manifold here, and so the heat then goes into water that's pumped into your domestic hot water cylinder back in your bathroom.
Obviously, it's something that's very important in today's world, Quentin.
Well, energy prices are rising. We're delighted. We've organised an energy tent here to show all sorts of renewable energy technology, because there are 2 things happening. We're causing more global warming, and energy prices are rising. So there's only one direction it's going to go. Sooner or later, we're going to have to change how we get our energy, and the sooner you do it, really, the better. It's not a matter of if we change, it's a matter of when. We are going to have to change our energy systems, and so it's great. We've got wood pellet systems here and log gasifying boilers and all sorts of renewable energy systems that give you free energy once you've paid for the hardware.
Very good, Quentin, and obviously this is a great place to show off your wares.
Well, it's fantastic, because we're getting to meet an awful lot of people. A lot of people are interested, but they don't know where to look for these kind of systems, and it's very important to bring it to places like agricultural shows, where people, where you're meeting people who are interested in these technologies. Particularly, for example, we've got a wind turbine running outside, and a lot of people are interested in small wind energy systems that they can put themselves on their farms. And we're presenting examples of all of these technologies.
Thanks very much, Quentin, and every success to the venture.
Thank you. It's a very well organised show. I tell you, it's a great show. Fantastic work they've done here. Fair play to the whole committee. They're Trojan workers.
Thanks, Quentin. Right, good afternoon. Your name and where you're from and the company you represent.
My name is John McCullum. I represent a company called Air Option Limited in Clonmel, County Tipperary. The only time it will really pay the farmer is when the credits come back in, and what you send out to the grid is coming back by way of a credit. That's when it will really. But every case has to be looked at in its own right. It's not just as simple as going down and just saying, I'll buy one of them, it sounds great, save me a load of money. It's not that simple. There's a little bit of work to be done in deciding whether it's suitable for you or not, or what's suitable. You know, I mean,
If that was the case, would you call out then if you to?
yeah. I mean, like, we'd always do an assessment, yeah. But we would never sell you a machine without doing an assessment first, because it's not good for us. If the machine doesn't produce what you want, then we get it, the flag, you know, not you. So I mean, in reality, yes, every case needs to be looked at. You know, we have averages. We know the averages, like different type houses, different type heating systems. You can work out an average, and we know what they'll save. The biggest problem is when you put it in, the real saving is you're reducing your ESP bill. Even if you never eliminated your bill, the fact that you reduce it, when energy costs are going to go up so dramatically over the next few years, and we all know they're going to go up dramatically. So if you reduce your bills and you can reduce your carbon footprint, and I mean those are the two big issues: the price of energy and the carbon impact, and these help with both. And I mean, they will pay for themselves in a relative. They'll pay for themselves almost within 10 years in any event.
And what
you
does
know.
it cost the whole kit? What does it cost?
The whole kit is 11,100 plus VAT. But I mean, that's everything. Yeah, which isn't crazy. Like, given the market today, you know, it's not a toy. That machine is not a toy. It's a real workhorse, you know. So I mean, there's a lot of machines you can get, and you put them up, and you know, they'll turn, but they don't really do a lot for you. But that is a workhorse.
For a farm yard, then that'll be using a lot of energy. Would she be sufficient to run the show? No.
Farm yard, you have to look at your energy usage. I mean, you really have to assess every one separately, because you could get terribly misled by trying to actually, you know, assume that this is going to solve all your issues. It isn't, you know, and it may not. But you really have to look at the situation, you know. So that's what needs to be done.
Are you an Irish farm then?
We're an Irish farm, yeah. It's a family company based in Clonmel. But
is it catching on well now in Ireland?
Yeah, it is exploding. Is the only way you could put it. It's exploding. I mean, people's interest has really come around now in a big way, and it's becoming affordable. But this is the big thing, you know. To get the equivalent of this machine, up to now you would have paid 20, 22, 23,000, and we'd have no doubt most companies in the business will be charging 22, 23,000 for this machine. You know, we've got it down now to the 11,100, and we're fighting away all the time to get it down that extra bit, and we will get it down another bit over time, you know. But it really is down, and the industry. It's never going to take off properly until it makes financial sense. You know, and for the end user, it has to make financial sense. And when it does that, it's a booming industry then.
Obviously, it's all down to euros at the end of the day.
All down to euros. All down to it. That's it.
Listen, thanks very much for your time. We appreciate that.
No bother.
Candid. And the good believe it's just a penny down. And this is in ring 1 immediately received the win. Immediately after this o'clock. Coming in straight away on that. Baby should be in place at 3 o'clock. So all in place, 5 minutes to be taken. And the winner of class 35, the winner of this class was Tom Murray, Killer Club from Drogheda, County Cork, and second place Polly Cronin, and the spelling game. So class 37 days to ring 1. There's nothing absolutely good. That's to start with 4 front in the Americans. The winner of this class was James O'Reilly, and class double was Johnny Bantry, and Eddie O'Brien, Ardman. Number 9, development of Bantry Show, and the side was Port the Road. Number 3 was qualified at Bantry Show, Pioneer Mini Magnum, and bred by the side was King Master. And the dam was 39 days by Vasco. Big Sinkhole, and the dam Marquardt by Hadawini.
Okay, Bantry D4 next, please. Bantry.
Here we have a fantastic looking hat on Annie. She's like the lap dancer's ad, isn't she? The hat, fantastic. Well done. Well done, excellent. And sorry. Okay, now I'm going to hand you over to the Mayor Mary to call out the no class. 1 second. All right, I better continue. Emer O'Shea, 6 weeks old. Sandra O'Shea, Castletown Bear.
Right, this is Anne Buckley who organises the baby show. Why did we change the name this year and from baby show to Lucky Baby Show?
Well, John, we changed it because, like, I just think it's fierce and fair to judge a baby, because all babies are unique and special in their own little way, and you can't judge a baby like they're all special. So we decided that the best way to do it was take all their names and give them a draw. They all get as much of an opportunity to win as anyone else.
Were you impressed with the amount of interest you had today?
Yeah, absolutely. In fairness, though, because it's a tough enough competition to run, because, like, you know, people are around the place trying to get through crowds of buggies, and they might make the final time and stuff, and it's kind of hard. But no, in fairness, though, today we were quite happy.
Very good, Anne. As like myself, you're very involved in the show, and I know you put an awful lot of work into it. But I feel you think it's worthwhile in the day.
Oh, it is, absolutely. Sure, like, you know, once the day's fine, at the end of the day, like, you know, it makes it too, and, you know, all the helpers and everything, like, they all give their fair share of help, and it just makes the day.
Thanks very much, Jan, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks, John.
Oh yeah?
Well, you could have given him the chance. He courses on the hop there.
Okay, who am I speaking to now?
Michael O'Donovan.
And you're from?
Clonakilty.
This is your first time at Bantry Show?
It's not. I have always come to Bantry Show. I have rarely missed it. And it's a beautiful venue. It's the finest venue I have seen in anywhere. It's really a beautiful venue. And I'm delighted with the people and the crowd that are here. Second to none.
That's very, very good indeed. Do you go to many shows?
I go to all the local shows. Clonakilty, Skibbereen, Dunmanway, Cork. I go to all the local shows. And this surpasses everything because of its where it is exactly held. It's a beautiful venue.
Oh, it absolutely is. Alongside the water, it's a lovely place.
Waters. And there are so many ways of coming in here. You can come in here by boat, and you can come in here by car. It's very well organised, and I special tribute to the organisers because they have they are doing a terrific job here.
Listen, thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day.
I will indeed. Thank you too.
Acknowledge the travelling some of these exhibitors had to do to get here today, and they much appreciate your time and your effort and your preparation, and thank you very much indeed for being here.
Number 1 going back to catalogue order. This one is by Fast Silver.
And drivers to ring 2 please.
Very generous sponsor here today. All the Celtic brought to the final. And congratulations, number 6. It goes to John Marshall, Renee Skibbery, Candy Cork. For his chance at the goal by Costa.
Right, I'm now speaking to Brian Boyd of the Lions Club here in Bantry. Brian, what do you do in Bantry?
We're the 116th club in Bantry, or in Ireland. We've been formed for 3 years now, and we are the largest, part of the largest service organisation there is in the world. We concentrate on eyesight, on local developments, local programs to help where we can help. It's local community work where we do things.
Yeah, and obviously you're a voluntary organisation?
Absolutely, absolutely. Countrywide we care and we are concerned.
How did you find your day here at the show today?
Excellent. We had a great day, and thank God the weather held off, and a lot of people participated in our golf game and thoroughly enjoy it. Several playoff games, matches, and they love it. The kids love it, and that's what it's all about.
Exactly. Were you pleased with the crowd here today?
Very good. Good crowd. The weather held for us, so we're very pleased with it. Delighted.
Brian, best of luck to you and your organisation, Bantry Lions Club. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sonics, please, to the league. What are you dancing?
Okay, we're here in the vintage session and I'm speaking with John Madden. John, give us a rundown on your tractor.
Very good. I bought her about 14 or 15 years ago. I bought her off of the hippies outside in Timoleague. There was a little plough onto the back of her also, and I went into them and I had a chat with them. They didn't want it. They bought the convent out there and they had no use for it. She was inside the briars going over her, and I slashed them down and I got her out, and I bought herself in the plough for £100. It was pounds that time. And I brought her way home and I drained her out. The water came out to me first out through the sump, and then the oil came, and I filled her with fresh oil, put the plugs, pints, everything, and got her ready. And a chap by the name of Ben Searles gave me a pull down the road with another tractor, and we went down about 500 yards and she started. And she's still going, as you can see her here today. She's a lovely little tractor. And I bought a mid-mounted bar off her then from a gentleman, John Ryan, outside in Kilcorman in Enniskeane, and I fitted the mid-mounted bar to her, and I keep her ever since. I'm proud of her actually.
Oh, she's a very nice looking machine. Do you go to a lot of vintage shows, John?
I do. Every weekend we travel a lot. We travel all over the country, even up into the north. Dennis Manny and Enniskeane and myself are up in Ballymena there not so long ago. We go up to Shane's Castle and we travel every weekend to shows. Another thing, because I'm secretary of Cock and Kerry group of the Irish Vintage Society, and we do insurance for tractors and cars and rallies. And if you have a vintage club, the vintage club can register with us, and we insure the rallies for them, tractors and cars or anything like that.
Oh God, you're doing a very good job, John. Did you get a prize here today?
I did. I got a trophy there. I didn't open it yet, but I'd say it's nice. It's heavy and it's inside in the box. I'd say it's a nice trophy.
Oh, I've seen them actually, and they're really nice trophies. I'm sure it's one that you'll cherish for a long, long time.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, and congratulations to you, and the best of luck to you with vintage in the future.
Very good. And there's one thing I've learned, that this vintage scene here in Bantry Show is after developing very, very good with a few years, and it is excellent this year. I was down here yesterday evening, the lads were telling me that there was a very big entry, and they were telling me the truth, because I can see it here today. If we look around, like, there's hardly room. In fact, for us, we are very tight for room, but maybe next year they might give us a bit more room and develop it a bit more. This is great.
Hopefully they will, John. Thank you very much.
Good man, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Now look at the price that John had in the picture here at the Bantry at the Bantry Show. Beautiful looking price here. I think it's something that anybody who's found them
several wins on the Spanish Sunshine Tour earlier this year. And without it, then by Friday morning, we just mentioned so that the parties and a number of the other performers that Bantry run, including Cullinan Irish Dance Championship at the Cullimore Hills Dance.
Boys under 18 first. Anybody who's competing in boys under 18, we get out to this organised.
Delighted by the novelty, enchanted by the sea, wherein my early boyhood so often I had been. I thought I heard a murmur, and I think I hear it still. It's that little stream of water that flows down by Bantry Hill. I went to see my neighbour to hear what they might say, but the old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met with the tailor quickly, he's bold as ever still. Sure, he used to make my breeches when I lived in Swansea Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's fair as any lady and as gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me saying, "Oh Johnny, I love you still." As she's still the farmer's daughter and the pride of Swansea Hill. I dreamt I held and kissed her as in the days of yore. She said, "Johnny, you're only joking, like many's the time before." Well, the cock, he crew in the morning, and he crew both loud and shrill. I awoke in California, many miles from Swansea. I walk and far I live, many miles from Stansell Hill. Back on it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, it's 7:15 in the evening, and we're with Conley Buckley, the chairman of the show. Conley, how do you feel after this hectic day?
Well, John Conley, I am very relieved to think that the day held out and we had a superb crowd. Everything ran to a T, and that's thanks to everybody, not alone all the people who are members of the show, but all the people who voluntarily came and supported the event and who have been talking about the show for so long, and all the work that has been done in the last 12 months has been come to a fruition today, and we are delighted actually with the way it went.
Do you think this is one of the best shows we ever had?
I would have to think so. There's no doubt about it. That is one of the biggest shows we ever had. Anyway, when I say the amount of spectators and the amount of people that turn out, and the line of animals and trade stands and all the bits and pieces that make up the show, there's no question about it. It has to be one of the biggest.
And we think the weather was okay, just the same?
Absolutely ideal. If there's a warm day, I'd say people just wouldn't bother coming. They would just sort of say it's too warm, but I think it was an ideal day, a lovely day to get around the shores of Bantry Bay and to see all the different farming activities and all the different businesses that were taking part in the show.
Do you have good feedback from all competitors and exhibitors today?
Absolutely, yes. I was delighted with meeting as many as I possibly can, and that's one of my jobs as chairman, is to meet as many people who come to Bantry and show day and who come from all over the country, and to ask are they happy with it, and were they happy with the judging, and were they happy with the setting, and were they happy with the way everything went for them, and I have got a very positive feedback on that.
Are you looking forward to 2008 show?
John, I haven't even thought about tonight, not mind even 2008 yet, because I'm just exhausted. I left here this morning at 1:30 and I was back here after 7 o'clock. And I'll tell you, I didn't get much time for thinking about next year's show yet, but anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Conley, we all appreciate the amount of time and effort and hard work we put into the show, but I think today is the day they reap the reward, and very well done.
John Conley, I have to go back again and say it, Hidden Conley Buckley, it's everybody who helped, including yourself, the amount of time that's put into the preparation of this beforehand. The show, next year's show starts tomorrow morning, and it's a long agenda right through the whole year, right up until the first Sunday in September, and I don't think it's going to be any different for the future.
Conley, thanks very much, and it's a pleasure to work with you and all the committee.
Okay.